The other side with DC. That's me. The other side with DC. I got Big Homie on the phone. I got him on the speakerphone. Big Homie. Big Homie, can we? You there?
Yes, sir.
How you doing? How you and your cousin doing? Cousin Trump.
We're doing good. Just get ready to take back the White House.
When you gonna take it back? How you gonna take it back? Come on.
2024.
You gonna take back the White House?
Yes, sir.
Y'all must gonna be painting Trump Tower if he still got it, because it won't be 1600 Pennsylvania. when you gonna come to the studio to the other side with DC in the studio, Big Homie, so we can kind of just talk about things up in Washington. You talk about Trump. I'm gonna, of course, be talking about Biden, and we're gonna be talking about America. You seem to think that Trump is gonna go back to the White House. That's what you say?
Yes, sir. I do believe that. Biden, he ain't done nothing for us. Basically, Biden has he done got too old.
Too old?
Now you heard.
So here's the only thing. You say Biden got too old. So since you are one to say, and y'all talking about Biden being too old, how old is Pope Francis? Hello, somebody.
Pope Francis?
Yeah, hello. The leader of the Catholic Church.
I'm not sure how old he is.
86, going on 87. Let me just clarify that to you. So now, what? He wasn't. He's not doing what?
He ain't dealing with the kind of stuff Biden dealing with.
Oh, come on, man. Yeah, because we ain't dealing with. He's not having how to deal with the mega Republicans, the mega people that's out here with all this mess that y'all got going on.
You see, the other day they had to cut Trump off of TV. They don't even want the man to talk.
Well,
and MSNBC, they won't let the man talk.
All you
gotta clip him and put up propaganda. They don't want him to talk.
Let me ask you something, man. Is Trump gonna go? Is he tired of fooling with black women yet? He messed over Omarosa. Now he's trying to mess over our DA in Georgia, and he's talking bad about the district attorney up in Washington and New York and everywhere else, and talking bad about the black judge. Well, I mean, what's going on with that? You got a response to all of this hate that he got going on?
Well, yeah. Everybody knows that all this stuff that they putting up on Trump is political motivated.
Okay.
They don't want to run, but they can't stop him from running. This is democracy.
But
they can't stop him from running. His name will be on the ballot.
Good.
And people will have to make a choice.
And
I guarantee you, it won't be Biden the choice.
It won't be Biden.
No, it won't.
What are you smoking? You got to be out your mind. If you think that these folks, I mean, come on, homie. You know the man that did everything wrong. You know if he didn't show his taxes, but still waiting on him to show his taxes. He's enhancing his property values, and they done took him out the Forbes list. Y'all still say, did the insurrection really happen? Do you believe that the insurrection happened? Big homie. Yeah, did the white people go tear up the White House on January 6th?
Yeah, and most of them have been prosecuted and in jail for it.
Most of them ain't been prosecuted, homie. You know, there was thousands of people out there, man. They ain't did but about 400-500 people.
Well, it's gonna take a while to get them all.
But homie, are you gonna campaign for Trump?
Yeah, I'm campaigning for him right now.
Well, this is what I want you to do. Straight up, this is what I want you to do. Make sure that You're campaigning for him right now, and encourage the people that's voting for Trump to on election day to stay home and go to sleep and find something else to do. Will you do that?
They ain't gonna do it. Right now, they ain't gonna do that, Mr. Kerwin.
What they gonna do? This is the other side with DC and Big Homie. Big Homie, tell them where they can find you.
They can find me on YouTube and
Golly, come on, Big Homie.
Black Conservative.
Black Conservative.
369.
Say it again.
The Black Conservative 369 on YouTube.
Because I want to make sure that what we do, we exchange, and I encourage other people that's talking, exchange everybody's podcasts and YouTubes and all that stuff. Don't be hating like homie is hating on Trump.
I said Black Conservative. They can find me Conservative Voices of Color.
Oh, you changed the name now. What you got now? Say it again.
Conservative Voices of Color.
Conservative Voices of Color. All right. Well, that's wonderful. Now let me ask you this about your Speaker McCarthy and all that mess y'all got going on up there and the Republicans got going on. What kind of comments you got about that?
Well, it looked like they voted him out there. They didn't like his leadership style, and it's just politics as usual. You know.
And so who should be the next speaker?
Man, to be honest with you,
Yeah.
you know, a lot of people saying Trump should be.
The only place Trump gonna be speaking is gonna be from the witness stand. Okay, that's the only place he gonna be speaking from. He ain't gonna be speaking at 1600 Pennsylvania. He just gonna be speaking. The only place he can speak is gonna be from the witness stand. Come on, homie.
A lot of people saying that they want Mr. Trump to be the speaker until he takes back the White House.
Oh, until he take back the White House. Well, you know, y'all tried to take it once before, and a lot of y'all had to go to jail. Was you up there in Washington? Did you go? You don't want to answer that right now. Man, listen. Should Trump have home arrest? Should he home confinement?
No, look, they want to make Trump a political prisoner, man. Like, this man is in the middle of an election.
Okay.
Hold on. He's leading the Republican candidates by over 50% of the vote.
Okay.
And now the only way to try to stop him from running is by prosecuting him, bringing up all these indictments. But that ain't gonna stop him. Trump cut from a different cloth. He ain't gonna bow down. He ain't gonna lay down. They have to kill him.
Oh my goodness.
He's gonna lay down, man. He's gonna fight him to the very end. And if his name go on that ballot, fighting them is in trouble.
Well, now, but you say that they're doing this during his election time, right? And they shouldn't be doing this while he's running for president. Is that what you're saying?
That's right.
Well, let me just ask you this. What about all them brothers that's in jail that was working on their jobs, that had to not go to work on their job, but to go to court? So running for president, is that his job? So how you gonna discriminate and say, well, because he's running for election, then we supposed to let him run for election, but everybody else that's working, that's in jail, that had to put their jobs on hold and lost their jobs because they had to go to court and they had to go to trial. Do you really see what you're saying? Is that fair?
It's political. It's political.
If you break the law is the law. Didn't you hear that woman up there say, the law is the law?
No, man.
Well,
not gonna work out.
well, look at it this way. Look at it this way. Look at it this way. So if I go, I ain't going. Let me take my name. Let me take the I back out of that. If someone goes and commit a crime, okay, and then they go put their name in and say, "Well, look, I'm running for president," and so that person, because he say that he's running for president under the auspices of what you're saying, then that means that can't nobody mess with him while he's running for president.
Throughout history, they have never prosecuted a person while they was running for president.
Well, it's the first time for everything.
Now, you don't do that, it's gonna backfire on the Democrats for doing that. And like I always say, these elections, first of all, I believe that God appoints leaders.
Okay.
So if you go back through the Bible and you see where he appointed leaders, all the kings through the book of Kings, God anointed David to be the leader. They picked all David's brothers before him, but somehow David was the one that God appointed. And the same thing that happened then, I think happened now. When you are a leader, God is the one that appoints you leadership for whatever reason. And now what's happening is people can start out not winning an election, you know what I'm saying? And then all of a sudden they pop up and they win the election, right?
Okay.
Just even people like Felder, you know what I'm saying? That ain't never won, but all of a sudden here it is. The circumstance put it to where he get in office. You know what I'm saying?
Oh, you're talking about city council, former city councilman Felder.
All leadership positions from state rep to governor to president. I believe that God appoints leaders. You know what I'm saying? But when you get in there, just like in the Bible, when you get in there, if you don't do the right thing by him, if you don't represent the people, he will unappoint you.
Well, that's what's happening to Trump. He's being unappointed. McCarthy got unappointed. So what now?
He already been unappointed.
But
he lost the election.
Who did?
Trump did.
Wait a minute. Say it again. I didn't hear you. My phone was breaking up.
He lost the election.
Who did?
Trump did.
He lost what election?
2020.
So you concede now that Trump lost the 2020 election?
Yes.
Well, what's wrong with these other people that don't? What's wrong with Trump? He said he didn't lose.
Well, Trump, you can say a whole bunch of stuff, but the reality is Biden is in office right now.
No, but you said something very important. You said that Trump lost the 2020 election.
Mm-hmm.
Well, why do people want to accept the defeat and then go on about their business and then come and try to rerun in 24?
Anybody can run. Anybody can run. But where the Democrats is messing up is they trying to stop him from running.
We want him to run.
No, they don't.
Yes, we do.
No.
He's the best one that we could have out front running.
No, they don't. They don't want him to put all this.
Y'all might think we don't want him to run. We want him to run. Because it's going to get the big run with him is going to be the true test of the white people. Because the true test of the white people, how many Anglos, how many white folks is it in America? And then when you look at that number, how many of them are of the mega mindset? And then how many of them are not of the mega mindset? And then when you look at that, you got to say these other people that's not of the mega mindset that are still Republicans. Okay, are they gonna go and you tell me they gonna go and revote for Trump?
Look, Mr. Caraway,
What?
what part about 50% of the polls?
What?
He up 50%.
Of the Republican poll?
Yes, that's white folks.
Yeah, 50. Well, so you got another 50% that ain't polling.
Yes, 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 you do.
Okay.
You do.
So you got 50% that's with him and 50% that's not. Maybe the whole 50% may be with him and maybe not, but maybe the whole 50% that's not on the number may be supporting him and may not. So he need to have 75, 80% of the white people. And I don't believe that exists.
What he gonna have?
What are you gonna have?
He gonna have a whole bunch of more black people
Oh my
that
goodness.
didn't have last time.
Well, I mean, come on. It wasn't like that brother down there wearing that shirt down there in Georgia. What is it? NIGG for Trump.
Every vote counts.
He probably that man. He probably ain't even registered to vote, man. Come on, he was paid to put on that shirt, and he was paid. He was paid to hold up that sign. Come on, you know that. Well, I tell you what, me and you, we got a bet working, and that's right. We got a bet for.
Forget about that last bet because I'm still waiting on my nigga. Is the steak house back open out there?
Yeah. See.
When am I gonna get my steak dinner then?
As soon as I get my lobster. As soon as I get my lobster. We got caught right now. We got right.
That man Patrick, he still down there holding his own.
Who? No, Patrick. You talking about? You trying to say Paxton? Yeah. Well, he got a trial. He got a trial coming up in Houston. Then what you gonna say?
Man, I've been having that trial for over 10 years.
And if they do white people some like that, but black folks, you ain't gonna get no that kind of action. They gonna send you straight on and go have a marshal right there to take you right on straight from the table.
Look,
What?
Look, it's different, man.
It's different.
It's about money. I don't care what nobody says.
What?
If you got enough of it, you ain't going to jail. That's plain and simple.
Well, maybe that's why the jail is full of black people. Because we ain't got the kind of money these people got that can commit crimes and then go do nothing happen.
It's full of brown folks and it's full of poor white folks.
Say that one more time, please. Say it again.
It's full of black folks. It's full of brown folks. And it's full of poor white folks.
And I can testify to that because I've been there to see it myself. Well, now, so I'm just waiting to see what's going to happen. So who you think going to be the vice president?
On what side?
Shit. Well, on the Democrat side, because it ain't going to be on the Republican side. Okay, on the Republican side, who you think? Ramaswamy.
Yeah.
Why Ramaswamy?
Well, first of all, he's the only person up there that's self-made. He ain't a politician. And he's a smart, young Indian American.
Indian American. All right.
And in a debate, you better hold his own. And the most important thing is he's loyal to Trump.
Loyal to
While
Trump.
everybody else up there trying to get brownie points and take shots at Trump, He's the only one that's been loyal.
So loyal to Trump means everything.
Yeah.
You loyal to Trump.
I'm not loyal. What I'm loyal to is, see, I'm an independent. I vote for whoever I think the best person.
What?
I've never voted Republican in my life. But Trump was a better president than what Biden done been.
What did Biden do wrong?
Well, Biden done a lot of stuff wrong.
What?
He probably got up there and lied.
Lied about what? Lied about what? What did Trump lie about? I mean, what did Biden lie about?
Biden ran that he was going to forgive the student debt.
Okay.
He ran on that.
Okay.
He was going to get rid of all the student debt. But guess what? As soon as he get in there,
What happened?
he switched up.
What you mean he switched up?
He didn't do it.
Why he didn't do it? What would it take for him to do it? Would it have taken Democrats and Republicans? Wait a minute now. Wait a minute. Well, now, but would that mean that the Republicans would have had to vote and support what Biden said he was going to do? Because Biden had just written a thing and signed it himself and get it done without what?
Yeah, he could have just signed that and all.
You saying he could have just did an executive order?
Yes, sir.
Okay, no, that's not true. Everything that Biden said he was going to do, the Republicans have been against it. Okay, not for it. It has not been bipartisan efforts at all in Washington. And the problem has been the fight that the Republicans continue to use as an excuse, saying that the left is doing this, the left, and they say the left is opening up the borders. Well, now, come on now. Biden ain't been there for 2.5 years, going on 3. It'll be 3 years in January. And within 3 years, the things that are happening in the United States of America could not have all taken place within 3 years of President Biden being as president of the United States. Where was the support of the Republicans? No, they're busy messing with y'all, busy up there fooling with Hunter Biden. Y'all busy up there fooling with, now we want to impeach President Biden. You know.
I got a question for you.
What is your question? I got an answer.
How did that cocaine get in the White House?
Well, somebody bought it. I think it was planted by them Republicans. for another news story. trying to blame it on Hunter. Poor Hunter. Y'all just can't sit there and act like y'all ain't got access in that. And y'all ain't paying people to come by there and plant some stuff. It didn't just, because if it was somebody else, then they wouldn't have just laid it down and forgot it. Not if they was an addict. An addict gonna hang on all of his cocaine if it was an addict. But a setup for somebody to find and see it, it dang sure ain't dropped out of nobody's pocket. How much was it? Was it a little bit of bag, a residue, or was it a big lump? What was it?
Man, they had a whole big lump over in
A
there.
whole big lump. So a drug user, a drug addict ain't gonna leave a lump of cocaine nowhere. Okay? You're gonna keep that with him.
Let's talk about the corruption.
Oh, let's corrupt it.
The Biden family corruption.
Oh my goodness. Come on, bring it on.
Okay. Now, these people over in, I want to say it was Turkey.
Okay, Turkey.
Hunter Biden
Hunter.
had the $1 billion contract.
Hunter. Right on, Hunter.
Now, Hunter barely graduated high school.
Okay.
Now, when his daddy was the vice president,
Okay.
it's documented that Biden said, I guarantee if y'all don't get rid of this lawyer that was stopping Hunter's contract, that all of their aid was going to be taken away from them.
Who said that?
Biden said that.
Which Biden? All right, they got that on tape. They heard him say it. Somebody say he said it.
Yeah.
He,
Homie, send it to you.
yeah, please do.
You know I got it.
Well, bring it on. No, but let me ask you this: what is wrong with a father supporting his children as the same as what? Wait a minute, the same as what Deion Sanders is doing, supporting his sons. Just for an example, what is a father supposed to do? Do you support? Do you support your son?
You know I support mine.
Well, then, if you can support yours, wait a minute. So if you support yours, what's wrong with the next person supporting theirs?
Listen, ain't nothing wrong. Every father should support their kids.
Okay, period.
But they shouldn't. It shouldn't be quick pro quo on that.
What you mean quick pro quo? It's always something. Now what?
It can't be. Look, if y'all don't support my son, I'm taking all the American aid away from you.
Now you heard him say that.
Yeah, it's documented.
It is on the news.
It's not on the news. It's coming out his mouth.
Okay, well, okay. If it come out of his mouth, right on to the brother.
Bragging on it.
He's bragging on it. You say he's bragging on it. Well, let me ask you this now. So you're talking about Hunter, and y'all want to investigate poor Hunter, but Jerry Kushner got $3 billion. Did he not? Wait a minute, I didn't hear you. Can't hear you. I'm listening. Did Jerry Kushner, whatever his man name is, get $3 billion from them people over there? And is that not Donald Trump's son-in-law? And his son-in-law is married to Donald Trump's daughter? And that $3 billion goes into the whose family? The Trump's family.
Hold on, let me just say this.
What you gonna say now? What?
Jerry Kushner was a billionaire before Trump even went into the White House.
Okay, good. Trump was a millionaire before he went into the White House.
But Hunter Biden was.
That's okay. And you gonna brag on your father? What's wrong with bragging on your daddy? Your son down there in college, he's bragging up here on his son, on his daddy. He said, "That's my daddy." My daddy, rest his soul. When I was mayor, he keep my card in his pocket. And when the police would stop him coming home in the late hour, because Papa was Rolling Stone, he would go in his pocket and pull out my card. I could not help it. I could not say that's not my daddy. And he could not say I was not his son. Now, I didn't do anything in deference to what the rules were, but at the end of the day, your daddy, that's your daddy. That's his son. But the only reason they use Hunter is because that's all they can do on Joe Biden, is to talk about Hunter. Okay, there's a lot on Joe. There's a lot on all them people. Let's pick another one to talk about. Look at the stuff they hiding on both these people that's running for Speaker of the House. Jim Jordan. He got history. They exposed it last night on TV. Solis, he got history. They got a bunch of history. Y'all. Bunch of it. And they running for the Speaker. So how can you call the kettle black, the black kettle, whatever the doggone thing is? Come on. Fairness is fair. You admitted publicly just a few minutes ago that Donald Trump lost the election in 2020. If you can accept it, why the other people can't accept it? And just answer that. Why they can't accept it? Why they still out there lying, fully knowing that they are lying and fully knowing that they lost? The Cowboys lost to the Arizona Cardinals. So now, what if we up here saying we didn't lose the game? Don't believe y'all lying eyes. We didn't lose that game. We lost the game. So what do? We go back, get back in the huddle, and come back out and win the next game decisively. But why is it right, homie? The other side with DC. That's what this is. The other side with DC. Subscribe, like, and share it. Call your folks. Tell them to get on the phones. Get on the computers. You can put yours back out there too. Put yours out there. I want to be fair. Huh? Well, yeah. Well,
we gotta finish this conversation live.
Well, yeah. Come on. What time you coming? Let's tell the people. Yeah. Hey, listen. And we're gonna invite y'all to chime in. I'm gonna have the phones going. We can give you a phone number you can call, and y'all can participate because this is ridiculous. It's ridiculous.
It is ridiculous. What they trying to do to Trump is ridiculous.
Oh, come on.
The man being on the ballot because they so scared.
You know, some things I can't muster up enough energy to respond to because it's common sense. Look at that. The Georgia indictments. Oh, my goodness. They got the woman's Sidney Powell's attorney argued several motions, including to dismiss the Georgia election subversion case. Ain't that something? Still fighting. You shouldn't have did it. Everybody that went to jail, you shouldn't have did it. But them folks say, hey, listen, judge orders handful of out-of-state witnesses to testify in Fulton County elections. Okay, good. Come on, man. We got to get this. We got to get this done. Tricky Ricky, I'm on live. I'm on live. I'm dealing with. We're gonna have a live debate tomorrow. Big Homie is coming into the studio. We're live now, and I'm talking to you live. Big Homie is on the line, and but we're gonna be dealing with the Trump debate, the round table tomorrow with Donald Trump. It's gonna be live. Yeah, right here on the other side with DC live. You know, all this stuff that's going on. Ricky, you'll be in the studio. Ricky, you a Trump fan? You love Trump too?
I would say I understand him.
Ain't that something? Y'all understand why we got to have it now?
Oh, yeah, I understand.
See? So y'all black folks need to understand that I got some young black folks that's for Trump. And I'm trying to educate y'all. What you say, Ricky?
I ain't one of them niggas for Trump, though.
Oh, say it again.
I'm not one of those niggas for Trump. I'm not one of them.
Oh, okay. Now, what you got to say about that, big homie?
Well, I got one question, Ricky. Yeah. My question is, was Trump a better president than Biden? Trump was a much better president than Biden. Trump, the only reason I give Trump any leeway, us as a whole society, we had the most money we ever had in history. I saw people that never had more than $1,000 in their pocket with 10 plus thousand. Everything was good. Look at how many entrepreneurs we got now. Before Trump, all these people were entrepreneurs.
Well, you know why y'all got entrepreneurs? You know why so many? Hold on, y'all. Let's just be real. You know why you got so many entrepreneurs now? You got entrepreneurs. Y'all both. I want y'all both to understand this wisdom I'm finna give both of y'all.
Okay.
Why we got so many entrepreneurs right now was because of COVID. Because you couldn't get out the house, you couldn't go nowhere, but you still had to make a living. That forced folks to have to think and create something. So they created something. When you got out of the office jobs, that had nothing to do with nothing but other than you couldn't go to work, but you had to survive. So COVID did a lot of creativity, opening up minds and doors and opportunities for folks. That was COVID. That had nothing to do with let me ask you this. How many entrepreneurs did we have in 2016, 2017, 2018, 2019? We didn't get all these new entrepreneurs until COVID came out here and put everybody locked up in the house where you had no choice but to open up your brain and try to figure out how you can survive. And then Negroes get a check for about $1,500 from Trump, and he signed all the checks. And black folks saying, "Ooh, look at the money Trump gave us." Well, where's your money today? Where's that same little old money today? You don't have it. Wait a minute. Wait a minute. What you say? You said true. What you say? What you say? What y'all say? Runaway inflation. Let's talk about that while we're talking right now. Let's talk about this inflation. Now, let's just talk about cows and meat and chickens and eggs and pigs. Why in the hell did beef have to go up, and who profited from beef going up when the cow is eating the same damn grass, grazing in the grass right now, the same grass he's been grazing in for years, and the chickens eating the same feed, the pig eating the same slop, but yet and still the prices went up. Now, who benefited for when the prices went up? Who made the money? We're paying what we could pay for $30 for a roast. Then now we're paying for a brisket. Now we had to pay $90 and $100. Who's making that additional money? I ain't giving all that money to Ukraine. Y'all get off of that mess. All the money ain't going to Ukraine. It's going to them people's pockets and them corporate people's pockets. That money. Wait a minute now. No. Let's play with Camel's chicken noodle soup. The chicken noodle soup used to cost 79 cents a can. Now it costs $2.79 a can. Same little old soup that once we used to pay 25 cents for it. Who's making the additional money? We ain't making the people in them high rises. What? The big corporations. Okay, so the corporations doing so they live in large. That's why them people went on strike at the airlines, because the CEOs and all of the people they making annually $30 million. Come on, y'all. Yeah. Wait a minute. Hold on. Come on, big homie. What you got to say? I'm hot about all this.
Okay, let me tell you.
What?
As soon as Biden got in the office,
soon as
he cut the pipeline, the oil pipeline from Canada to Mexico.
Yes, he did.
Okay.
Yeah. Okay.
When he cut that pipeline, the oil prices automatically went up, and the gas prices went up. So when the gas prices went up,
okay,
all the goods that have to be shipped around the country went up. So that's the direct policy that Biden did.
All right. Now let me ask you this. You got to be out your mind. Document that. Document it. I ain't paid $2 for gas since I was the mayor of the city of Dallas. When Trump was in office, gas went up to $4 and $5 a gallon. God dang it! It was, because hell, I wasn't on my vacation until 2019, 20. Now hell, I was paying out the gazooba for gas.
Well, I'm from in Wisconsin. We had gas was like $2.09, $1.77. We had it down to like $1.69 when Trump was in office.
Y'all ain't never seen no gas at $1 nothing.
We did.
It must have been some kind of special gas.
No, because this is when people were sharing the millions again from Chris Tucker on Friday.
That's not true. That ain't true. Why? You know what? Here's the deal, y'all. We're gonna finish this tomorrow, but let me just tell y'all this. Let me ask y'all something. When COVID hit, you would think that when COVID was all right and it was done, that prices would have been down. Prices went up.
Under Biden.
No, after COVID, period. Greedy people. We, you know what? I'm gonna get. We're gonna have some documentation on all of what we talking about, cause I may not be. Well, you do your research and bring it, and when you put it in that AI thing, then make sure you tell it what to say that's correct, and don't sway it. Well, I want to see the old way. I want to see what it was. I want to see what it was before 2015 during 2016 and 2020. That's what's important.
Trump to Biden. I'm gonna compare Trump to Biden by facts.
And do it factually. Do it factually year by year. What was it when Trump's first year, and what was Biden's first year? What?
You ain't gonna like what he bring in there.
Why I'm not gonna like what he bringing in?
It's gonna be some, man. It's gonna be some a lot of unexpected evidence.
It's okay.
A lot of unexpected facts.
Just bring it. Y'all just bring it. Y'all just bring it. Just bring it. I'm ready. Bring it.
But I want to say this now. In no way, shape, or form am I pro-Trump. Let's get that straight. I'm just gonna give different point of views from my perspective, but I'm not for that.
I'm gonna tell you straight up. I'm for the right man. Whoever. I don't have no ties to nobody. I'm an independent.
Well, but you had ties to Trump. We started this conversation 41 minutes ago dealing with Trump.
I was here when Trump was president, and I was here when Biden was president, and it's a lot better under Trump.
Well, what happened to? What do you think happened to? What did Trump do with the $7 trillion that he increased the debt? Where did that money go? I'm talking to you, big homie.
In the American pocket.
And whose pocket? It missed mine. It wasn't no, man, I said 7 trillion. Okay. You know, where did it go? Let me ask you this, big homie. Let me ask you this. When now they say that Trump might have to pay upward 250 million. I mean 250 million. But let me ask you this. If they take Trump Tower away and the golf course away and Mar-a-Lago away and his ways of making money, who gonna put gas in that big old airplane of his? What?
That man done filed bankruptcy twice. He done lost everything before. A hustler gonna get it back.
A hustler gonna get it back. Well, here's the deal. Let me tell you. Look here. The three of us have been somewhere. Okay. Let me just say it that way. Am I right? The three of us have been somewhere. Okay. Was we hustling when we was gone?
Yeah, I was.
Oh, well, I ain't gonna admit that. I ain't gonna admit that. Call me Bennett. I ain't in it. I ain't in it. I ain't heard nothing. Shoot. Well, look, let's say this. We're gonna have a round table tomorrow. It's gonna be live. We're gonna promote it. We're gonna promote the hell out of it. All right, all night, all day, in the morning, till we sit at the round table. We're gonna go in the studio, the other side of DC. We're gonna be live. We're gonna make sure everybody know to tune in at for the live discussion. We'll call it discussion because at least one thing we're doing, at least it's civil, okay? But as long as it's civil, factual, and everybody understand it, because you know if we don't fund Ukraine the money to continue to help them, then when the shoe gets on the other foot, and it will, what are we gonna do as Americans over here? We're gonna reach out and say, Ukraine, y'all come help us. You just let, huh?
Biden put us in his bind. You can't do nothing.
No, Biden ain't put us in this bind. Them spineless ass Republicans put us in this bind. Okay? The spineless Republicans put us in all these binds. We sending equipment over there. Well, whatever the case is, if we had not participated in doing what we're doing now, Ukraine would be destroyed off the map. Is that not a fact? Now
I really can't say that for sure. I don't know.
Oh my goodness! Well, now hell, you take away the United States support, everything that we've done, where would Ukraine be?
How do we know if it's even a war?
You know, it's all about nation got all the contracts to rebuild Ukraine.
Okay.
You know, Ukraine gonna keep on saying that, oh, we don't, Russia gonna go into Europe if we don't stop them. Because they getting the billions of dollars. What else they gonna say?
They're just sending up. Well,
Gonna blow up, but
it is.
the truth of the matter is, everything gonna be all right.
As soon as everything gonna be all right. As soon as Trump get down there with Fannie Willis in Georgia, everything is gonna be all right. Okay. As soon as Judge up there in Washington get through with him, everything is gonna be all right. Okay.
So what happens when he win a presidential election?
We won't know nothing about it because it'll never happen. It'll never happen. What? Never say never. We ain't that. Folks ain't that crazy. Just a few crazy people out here. What?
You on the phone with two brothers.
Yeah, young brothers.
Not Republican, but just two brothers that's telling you, man, Trump is a much better president than Biden.
And y'all on the phone with some wisdom, and I'm telling you, he's a damn fool and is the most dangerous man in the United States and the world, okay? I'm telling you what I know. Wait, hey, this is my doctor calling. Hold on, y'all. Hold on, I got to answer this. Ricky, I got to go. Yeah, doctor. Hello?
Greetings. This is an important message
Wait a minute.
from your healthcare provider.
Yeah, HIPAA.
Health and Hospital System. To continue in English, please stay on the line.
All right. They're going to tell me about an appointment or something, So, but
Proceeding in English.
proceed in English
We are
then.
calling to remind you that the patient born on
See?
April
Hey,
30
yeah,
has
yeah.
two
2
appointments
appointments.
at Lab Redbird and 9 colorectal surgery
Oh, my goodness.
on Tuesday,
Tuesday.
October 10,
Okay.
beginning at 10 a.m.
All right.
For
Good.
your safety.
All right, I'm going to hang up on that now. They talking too much about my business. 10 o'clock, I got to go to the doctor Tuesday. 10 o'clock in the morning, I got to be at the doctor. Dealing with Trump and his mess. Well, I tell you, it's going to be interesting. And we're going to have some fun. I'm going to invite everybody else who want to just talk about it. Kind of like, just a get down conversation. And regardless of what side you're on, it don't matter. Because at the end of the day, God got all of this. Okay? He's going to put somebody out front and he's going to leave somebody behind. So the ones that's going to leave behind, we understand it's going to be Trump already. He won't be in the White House. He will not set foot on 1600 Pennsylvania. Okay? Now, he's supposed to be going down there tomorrow or the next day, someday next week for another publicity stunt to go in and walk through the White House. That's going to be his last walk to the White House. Man going somewhere we need to be, man. Man crazy. Well, I give you the last word, big homie.
Until tomorrow, y'all, tune in to the other side with DC. We got Big Homie. We got Ricky coming in. We got Bird coming in.
Oh, it's going to be hot.
It's gonna be a round table you don't want to miss.
You won't miss it.
So y'all tune in tomorrow.
Tune in. All right, listen, I'm gonna hit the button on this one. The other side with DC. We out.